So you did the community college right after high school?
I think I did one semester, and then my mom was like, hey, you should just get a full-time job. Like, college is a waste. So I think I did that. I got a full-time job.
What was that?
I worked at a doctor's office in the Bronx.
Under the table?
No, but that was a fun office because there was a lot of like young kids. It was like almost like being in high school still. You just see your friends every day. So it was an OBGYN office that also did abortions.
Okay.
So you'd see all the girls in the neighborhood that are coming in pregnant, and then they stop coming, and then they're not pregnant. It's like, hey, I know what you did. But they're like, I don't want you to know, but it's like, I do know.
Holy shit.
They're in there in a fake mustache. I know it's you, Teresa.
Did you have tight friends in high school?
Yes.
Did you fight in high school?
Are you a fighter?
No, I never really fought.
I could see you doing a little scratching.
I mean, I got into like
Hair
a
pulling.
fight when my dad was sick. I got into like a bar fight, but other than that,
That's a
I
fight.
mostly
What? What?
but
Why?
I mostly just fought my sister.
Like fist fight?
Yeah, I would get her in the corner and just go.
Really?
She was such a pain in the ass and like always trying to get me in trouble. I would just go nuts on her.
Are you guys tight now?
No,
Okay.
she's gonna be very upset when the special comes out.
Oh, really?
Have you like taught, like not tight, but like still communicate, or
We
no?
communicate a little bit. We'll try and have a relationship, and then like we don't, and then like me, my mom, and sister are like the Bermuda Triangle, where like it's just
There's never the three of you talking at the same time.
no, it's always two.
Yeah.
Are you and your mom talking right now?
We're talking right now.
Everything's cool.
calling
will
each
you
other
do?
bitches?
Will you?
Calling each other bitches.
Calling each other bitches, yeah.
Well, you guys, who do you do Christmas with? Will you do that with your mom? Will you go to your mom's house?
I probably will, but they're like when I was living in the basement for a short amount of time, they would have
Oh my
they
God, hold
they
on.
had Thanksgiving, and I would just hear them, and I was like downstairs by myself.
Wait, who would? What do you mean?
My family. Like there was a point in time where I lived downstairs in the basement
Of the apartment
house,
building?
of the house.
Of the house.
Yeah,
Okay. Okay.
and I would just have Thanksgiving like by myself.
Would
How
they
old
say,
were you?
"Hey, come down, come up," or were you?
Maybe. Who
Wait,
knows?
what? Who else was having Thanksgiving? Your mom,
My
your dad?
mom, my stepfather at this point, James, that she married after my dad died.
Oh, this is after your dad died.
Yeah, and then
Okay,
my
so you're older.
sister-
So you're in your 20s.
Yeah.
You still
Okay.
pop up. You're gonna have some stuffing.
I'm aware.
Yeah, I mean, I've always kind of had a relationship, so that I would really, like hang out with them or like go
Gotcha.
to their family.
Holy shit. So you hear them upstairs having Thanksgiving.
I'm like, I'm just gonna go to sleep.
That's fucking psychopath.
So back to house. So how does the bar fight come about?
So my dad's in the hospital dying, and my boss at the time was giving me a hard time at work, like taking off to see my dad who's dying.
The doctor.
No, my boss at my job at the time at the abortion place.
Yeah,
yeah. She's like,
Not a
somebody. she's-
office manager.
Doctors aren't running. The doctors
Yeah.
don't get mad when you don't. They're not.
Yeah, so the
they're not
office-
doing
the
the
off-
schedule.
The office manager's like, get back here and do these abortions. No, so she's mad. She's like giving me a hard time about taking off. I'm just like in such a bad emotional place. I get
Sure.
wrecked. And my friend tells a story better than me. I'm not like a great storyteller, but like this guy in the bar is like
Full of confidence.
was flirting with everyone, and like I guess he was flirting with me. And then this girl pulled my hair and was like, "Oh, I thought you were my friend Angela." And I'm so mad now, and I'm like, all right, I'm gonna fight this chick. I take these earrings off, I go to my car, I put my hair up, and I go back. And I'm so drunk, I just remember slamming her head on the bar. And this wasn't our bar, so we all get kicked out.
What are you in a roadhouse? That's your move? To
We-
slam your head on? That's
I
what
don't know.
Marines do when they're
Maybe that was my move.
when they're out on leave.
I gotta say that's not a
You hit her
bad.
with the
That's not
throat
a
thing?
bad move.
No, it's a great. It's a great.
It's
That's
a-
what.
it's
So
a-
you
it's a-
angels.
You
do.
walk up and just grab her. She don't square off.
I think I pulled her hair first and was like, "Oh, I thought you were my friend," and then I just slammed her
I
head on
talked
the
to
bar.
you for a minute. Oh, sure.
I'm
Like
also
Henry
so
Hill.
drunk.
Now you can't leave.
Yeah, I'm also so drunk. So then we get kicked out. It's not our bar, and I remember she called
not
me.
our bar.
Why do you keep saying like not your bar you hang out in?
It's not our bar that we hang. It was
remember
like
the name of it?
We were in City Island somewhere, and that's not like where we grew up. So they were from City Island,
So
and
you're behind enemy lines a little bit.
right. So they're like, "You guys got to get out." I remember they called me fat, and I was like, "Yeah, I know." Like that's not like that's not like the.
Shouldn't we
the-
just bash this broad's head in?
So we get
want some of
kicked
this
out.
too?
I'm so mad. I punch a glass window. My whole hand's bleeding. It was like chaotic. My friend who doesn't even have a license drives the car home. I have blood.
That's
all,
what you got to be worried about, the license.
I have
No
blood
seatbelts.
all over my shirt. We go into like 7-Eleven to get 40s, and I'm like, "What's everyone looking at?" My friend's like, "You have blood everywhere."
Wait, so you get in a fight.
This is you and all girls. This is you and a pack of Bronx girls.
It's me and a couple of girls, and some of their boyfriends were there too. It was like a bunch of us.
probably a wrecking crew.
I don't know. I remember one time I was dating this guy, and we all went out, and like he was in the army at one point. He was like jacked. I remember we got into
Where
a
you
fight.
learn the fucking head move. If anybody looks at you wrong, hold her hair and smash your face.
We got into
Fix
a
bayonets.
fight, and like we got into a fight that wasn't even our fault. And I just remember he picked a guy up, dropped him, and we were like, "That guy might be dead. We got to go."
Sure.
And we all just left.